yesterday I had such a good day for designing new things. I'm aiming for 5 new pin designs, so wooden pins, so that I can just order a big batch of them. Normally I order in smaller batches, but I've decided to, because my manufacturers are on pause at the moment, I've decided to just collect together lots of designs so that when they're ready to open their doors again, that I can get them all done together, and hopefully then they're all done, if that makes sense, rather than stagger them like I normally do. So these aren't pin club designs, these are just some new ones for the shop. So I've done this really cute unicorn, which is a little bit different for me. Custer's just opened the door. James is just mowing the lawn, so that's when the door's shut and Custer's just pushed it open. So there's the unicorn, and then this creative juices jar. So James made the bed this morning, but look who I've just found in there. Why? What are you doing? Oh, well that's a pleasant sight this morning. Are you cuddling with your pushing blanket? What is this? You got bed beard. Oh, sleepy. We go to the post box later. So yeah, he's pretty good. He'll just stay here all day and I don't have to worry about him jumping off and things. In case any of you are wondering why he's on the bed. Good boy. But as long as he's comfortable then, I don't mind. I don't mind. He's such a good boy. He makes himself a little nest. He's the cutest thing. Oh, look at these teeth. Look at these teeth. You roll off. Don't roll off onto the floor. Hope you guys are all doing okay. It's Monday. I was aiming to have a new vlog out yesterday, but I was having serious YouTube channel doubts, and I just have had a few days of feeling really pants about my channel, and YouTube are not helping, and I'm just sick of talking about it. Some of you have been commenting on other videos to say that the video you're trying to watch, the comments are turned off, and just to let you know, I'm still aware of it. It's happening to every single video, and I'm really sorry, but YouTube are not doing anything about it. So I'm really sorry, I am aware, and if it changes, I'll let you know. So yeah, I was just feeling a bit crap. I was just like, what's the point? And now it's a fresh new week, I feel different and I'm ready to get back on the horse, as it were. But the past few days I was just like, ugh. Also last week was just not vlog worthy. I had a bit of a weird week. I had to go for blood tests. It was unexpected. I had a phone consultation with the doctor and he decided I needed an urgent blood test. And then had to go back the next day because there was no slots, and obviously with the virus and stuff going around at the moment, medical environments are not where you want to be, and also the circumstances under why I needed a blood test relate to the miscarriage back in January. So I'm just feeling a bit sore, and it was just one of those things again where I was like, oh, are we still on this page? Because I'm desperately trying to just distract myself from that, and then when you're being prodded and poked again, it ain't fun. What I did do though was I updated my YouTube banner. I've been meaning to do that, and then I did my Patreon one, and then I did my coffee one. Coffee's a new thing. I've had it for a while, but I just don't tend to, I haven't sort of used it or promoted that it's there, but it's like a one-off option of support. So rather than Patreon where you sign up and it's like a monthly ongoing thing, you can cancel at any time with Patreon, but with coffee it's just like a one-off thing. So if you wanted to support the channel with coffee, that is an option. So I updated the banner and put a few more bits on there because it's just something that I never really used. It was when I had a blog, that's when I used it, but it is new in the description bar down below. So yeah, the past few days, James and I, James was off all last week as well, so I just took the opportunity to spend lots of time with him, have lots of downtime. We also downloaded Lego Harry Potter on the PlayStation, which was really fun. They've got a big spring sale on in the PlayStation store at the minute, so I think we swiped years 1 to 7 for like 15 quid, down from 35, and because of lockdown right now and just games have become a favourite in this household once again, we just thought we'd grab it, and it's so much fun because we can play together. So that's what you would have seen earlier in the vlog. I'm a little bit chesty because hay fever's here. How cute is this card, by the way? I had some lockdown love happy mail from the lovely Abby, and it's one of Lily's cards, Lily in Space, and it was just a really sweet thing to receive, and she's actually inspired me to send some lockdown love mail to some friends, so thank you, Abby, you sweetheart. So yeah, this week should be much better. I have some things that hopefully arrive in I can show you guys, and let's just try and lift the mood a little. I distinctly remember telling 2019 to go and fuck itself, and I'm just sort of internally apologising to 2019. I'm just like, I'm sorry. But yes, I hope you're all staying well and safe, and let's see what this week brings. Me and Custard are going to walk to the post box shortly and post your parcels. Oh my god, the zines have arrived. I think it's them anyway. Can't think of anything else it might be. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I need something to open. Oh no, I've done it. I've done it. Guys, they're so pretty. Let me just check one over before I'm like, guys, they're so pretty. And then I just want to check that all of the pages are as expected. Oh my goodness, these have come out so nicely. Oh my goodness, guys. Oh my goodness. They're so cute. Oh my god, I love them. It's definitely my favourite one yet. I really want to show you guys the inside, but what I learned from the last lot of zines, I didn't show those either, but I know a lot of people liked the surprise. So there's 20 pages again, including the front and inner covers. They're basically the exact same size as the previous two zines. And this one is Art Journal Volume 2. Patrons, you have a little thank you on the very back page. It's because of my patrons that I'm able to buy things like this in for the shop. So I have 50 copies again. They're going to be limited edition, so once they're all gone, that's it, they're gone. Exactly the same as the other zines in the past that we've done. Oh my goodness, I am so happy with these. I'm so happy that they're here. Oh my goodness. So I've just gone through and checked them all, and I just can't get over how well these have turned out. So I've got 50 copies, I think I've already said that, and I'm going to aim to get them in the shop today. So hopefully I can manage that. I just need to get my lights out and things and photograph them, edit, get them uploaded. Patrons have an hour early access to them as always. That's something that seems to work really well. So yeah, I'm so happy with them, guys. Zines are seriously one of my favourite things to make. It's something that's been like a learning curve for me, because I've had to learn InDesign, which is something that I was never taught at art college or anything like that. It's something I've had to learn on the side. So for any of you guys at home thinking, I don't know how to work this particular program, or I can't work this medium, I don't know how to paint, I don't know how to use Procreate, I don't know how to oil paint or draw or use pencils, you can get there. There's all sorts of courses out there and tutorials and things, and you can do it. Let this be evidence that you can do it. InDesign intimidates me a lot and it scares me, but with a bit of practice, we can bring things like this to life, guys. I believe in you. You can do it. I'm so happy with these. I think right now I am just going to go and walk down to the post box with Custard, because the sun's just come back out. It's been raining all morning, and I thought I would just go get a bit of sunshine, a typical Brit that I am. As soon as the sun's out, you just flock outside. But on a more serious note, please stay indoors if you can, where you can, as much as you can. I'm really lucky my post box is literally just down the street, so it's honestly, I can be there and back in 5 minutes. And the street's really quiet, so I don't feel bad. I don't feel too bad, should I say, about going out, because it is for work and I'm not just dithering about outside aimlessly. So I'm going to be very quick, and then when I get back I am going to photograph the zines and get them ready. I'm so happy with them, honestly. The zines have been a learning curve, and they're definitely something that each one's got better every time, even down to like the cropping of the pages and the colour when they go to print. Obviously if you've ever had anything printed, you'll know that on the screen they look totally different to how they look. Not totally different, but they can look ever so slightly different to what you imagined. But this one has been the most spot on, most beautiful zine. I'm very, very proud of it. It's probably, and we must take the time to do that, guys. We must take the time to tell ourselves, if you're proud of your work, tell yourself that you're proud of it. Because I don't think we tell ourselves often enough. I certainly don't. But this particular zine, so all of the zines, but this particular one has been a personal highlight from like all of the products that I've ever had in my shop. I'm just so happy with it. So me and Custard are going to go to the post box very quickly, and then it is full steam ahead with the zines when we get back. So I'm just going to watch 101 Dalmatians whilst having my lunch. My dad and stepmom got us Disney Plus for our wedding anniversary and James's birthday, like a joint prezi. Yes, doggies. And this is one of my favourite Disney films. I just love the scratchy style of it, and it makes me cry. I just love the puppies. No, I love the puppies, puppy. Can't go wrong with a cheese and tomato toasty, really, can you? Oh yes. Certainly is a good day for Happy Mail. So the first one, let's see if you guys can guess what it is by shaking it. Do you know what that is? I will show you what it is. Oh my goodness, welcome to the Posca family, Ellis Jade. Are they pronounced Posca, by the way? Posca pens. Is it Posca or Posca? I've always said Posca. Anyway, that is a beautiful colour, light pink. So I've been intrigued by these for a while, and I keep seeing them around, and I've just, curiosity got the better of me. I'm not sure if there's something I'm gonna like. I don't know anything about them. I did ask on Instagram if there's anything I should know about these before buying them, and the general feedback was that they do rip paper quite a lot. So one of you even suggested drawing / painting on wood, so I've got lots of wooden slices that I can try out. I was going to go for the pastel set. Is that bug? Little bug. I was going to go for the pastel set, but they're sold out in a lot of places, and I got mine of Jackson's as usual. If I can get it from Jackson's, then most of the time I will, because they do loyalty points as well, so that means I can buy more Poscas. But I got a few different colours to try, in a couple of different sizes too. So I've got a fine, I think, and then a medium, and then I've got some chunky ones. I'll have a look into them a bit more, but what I'm gonna do is dig out lots of different types of papers if I've got them, some wooden slices, and actually do standalone videos with these bad boys. I didn't realise they were shaky, but that colour, and it's pink. We all know that Ellis can't use the colour pink anymore. I need to behave myself. That is a beautiful combination. That fruit salad. But yes, that is my first package. I decided to treat myself to some pens, and also opportunity to make some more videos for you guys. So Posca pens, and then this delivery. So guys, this has well and truly gone to Nintendo heaven. Well, it has now. This has well and truly gone to Nintendo heaven. This is my super old second-hand Nintendo DS Lite in pink. Who'd have thought? This has been on the brain for a while, okay? And what I thought I would do is, because I went for a few years of not picking up any games, okay, and then I thought, okay, if I'm going to invest in a Switch, because I don't even have a Switch, I thought I'll start playing some games again, and if I really get into games then I can kind of justify spending the money. More on that in a second. I picked this up and I was playing it. It's died. I think it's just reached the end of its life, perhaps. I don't know. It is old and it was secondhand, so who knows if it was bashed by the previous owner. I feel like I've looked after this really well, apart from that, obviously. So I've been playing on the PlayStation, and I downloaded Lego Harry Potter and I love that, and I got Rayman out and I love that, and I've become quite addicted to playing games again. And then I was like, you know what, I can kind of justify it now. I was just a bit unsure. I was like, am I just trying to jump on the Animal Crossing wagon, which I kind of am anyway, let's be honest. But I didn't want to do it and then be like, well, I'm not really a gamey sort of person anymore. I genuinely didn't know, but because I've had a real interest in it recently, I thought I would bite the bullet. So Animal Crossing is here today. The Switch isn't. I only ordered the Switch yesterday, and to be honest, it's been a bit of a weird purchase for me, because here's the thing, when I went self-employed I cut back on a lot of luxuries. I don't really spend money like big things, especially on myself. So recent purchases, I've had to buy a new computer or a camera or printers and Cricuts and things to kind of help with the business. I genuinely don't remember the last time I bought something like this just for me. Do you get what I mean? And because of recent sort of, you know, there was Vesper's leg operation and Switches are a lot of money, I was like, oh, I don't really want to spend it, it's a lot of money. But I've been saving up hard for the last few weeks, and I just thought I'd treat myself. Anyway, the general sort of vibe that I get from Animal Crossing and the reviews that I've read are telling me that it's one of the best relaxation games that there is. And I'm a cruising sort of person. I think that's why I love the Lego games so much, is because you can just cruise through, smash things up, collect the coins. From what I'm gathering from this, you collect things, you trade things, you build things, I don't know, I'm about to lose my Animal Crossing virginity, as dodgy as that sounds, but I've got a feeling this might bring me a lot of joy. So it's a purchase that I was very wary of making, and I was very apprehensive about spending the money, but I have, and hopefully the Switch will be here this week, and then I can join the Animal Crossing family. So many of you have recommended it as well, and I did download it on my phone. A few of you suggested that if I wasn't sure about Animal Crossing as a game, to just get the free app on my phone, so I did, and I really liked it. The downside of it was I found it quite frustrating, because I've been seeing people playing it and on the phone it just felt quite tedious, and I was like, I'm sure it's much better, like the real thing. So the phone version was great just to get a taster for what it was like, but I did find it quite tedious because you have to, like, on the screen, like, move like this, and so I'm quite a happy bunny today. This feels nice. It's a nice little treat for Ellis Jade on a Monday morning. It's been a rough year so far, and we're only in April. Wow, that is the cutest little, I don't even want to pull that out in case I do it wrong, but I'm so excited. Goodbye social life. Not that I had one anyway, let's face it. I am the very definition of recluse.
Oh no you don't. We'll find the little mongrel and it takes till next Christmas.
So this is as much of the inside that I will show, but they're all signed now. You'll find it at the back, on the very back inner page, so you'll see what number you've got. And it'll be signed as well, but this is all of them. It is, where's the pen? It's one of these pens. My friend Lucy sent me these a couple of years ago. and they're lovely for signing the backs, but they do take a couple of minutes to just dry properly. That's why all of the pages are open and I didn't want any of them smudging. But it's a really nice pen to just sign in the back, especially on this paper. It's very nice. So now I'm going to go work out, do some exercise, because it makes me feel a lot better these days. So I'm trying to like do a little bit every day, more or less. And then when I get back up here and when I've had my shower, these will definitely be all dry, so then I can bundle them up, put them in order so they're easy to organise, so that it's basically a first come first serve. So if you get in there first, you'll get zine number 1 and then it'll just go in order. So yeah, I'll let you know how these go. So was it my last vlog that I showed you guys my Disney soft toy collection? Well, do you remember me saying last time that I needed to take them all down, hoover them, just give it a good clean up there? Well, whilst I wait for my zines to go live, because it's now currently 5:30, I thought I'd get Hetty out. Here she is. Oh, Hetty. And just do a bit of spring cleaning. I cleaned in here yesterday, but now, you know when you start and now I'm just like, I want to gut the whole studio again. Mr. Ray is one of my favourite soft toys. I just think he's really unusual. He's a really unusual choice for a soft toy, and he's really soft. He's lovely. I've got my Harry Potter jammies on. Had a shower after my workout and I'm all snuggly for the evening. But look at Mr. Ray, isn't he lovely? He's got a nice long tail. I'm going to give him a hoover now so that he's ready to go back on the shelf. So it's now Tuesday morning and I'm still in my jammies, but I've been in here for a couple of hours. I'm just going to go get some breakfast in a minute and come back upstairs after that, get dressed and then pack these orders. But thank you so much, you guys. I love these stickers as well. I hope you guys like them too. Right, so I'm just taking a break from packing orders to record one of 2 podcasts for this month. So this one we're going to be talking about motivation, and the next one I think is creative block. I think is what my patrons chose last time, so I'm going to record this now, just have a little break from packing, and then I'll return to packing once I have finished. Okay, so I've packed all of these ones. Honestly guys, thank you so much. And I've got these ones left to pack, but my stomach is rumbling and it's telling me to feed it. So I'm going to go and get some food. I think today, if I get a chance, may do it tomorrow though. I want to do a video with these pens, but I think it might be tomorrow instead. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, I want to try these out. Also, my Switch hasn't been dispatched yet. Did you just hear Custard yawn? She's the cutest thing. She goes, "Arr." You want to do it again? No. Anyway, we'll just see how today goes, and yeah, I'm just going to go get something to eat and then I'll be back and finishing these.